afternoon. Today is Tuesday, September 3rd.
Now, over to Jamie with some more announcements.
Thank you. The quote of the day today is, "Good questions outrank easy questions," by Paul Samuelson. Lunch for today is pizza sticks and no hot combo. And lunch for tomorrow is pepperoni pinwheel and Subway Day.
Good morning, CV. Today's weather is going to be a high of 84 and a low of 66, and it's going to be sunny all day. And tomorrow's weather is going to be a high of 89 and a low of 60, and it's also going to be sunny. Now over to headline news.
Thanks, Weather Girl. Hurricane Dorian was planted over Grand Bahama Island early Tuesday, the U.S. National Hurricane Center said. It won't budge, they declared. But it added, a slow north-northwestern motion is expected to begin this morning. Dorian was a Category 3 storm with maximum sustained winds of 120 miles per hour as of 5 a.m., the center said, after slamming into the Bahamas as a Category 5, as powerful as a hurricane can get. It unleashed massive flooding, shredding roofs, hurling cars, and forcing rescue crews to take shelter.
You can see what it's doing here, and off in the distance, those waves crashing against the pier.
By late Monday afternoon, the storm's top sustained winds fell to 130 miles per hour, down from 185 miles per hour earlier, as it crept along on its path of destruction. Storm surges in some places raised water levels more than 20 feet above normal. Bahamas Prime Minister Hubert Minnis said Dorian took at least 5 lives on the Abaco Islands and called the storm a historic tragedy, adding, the devastation is unprecedented and extensive. The Hurricane Center said Dorian would be right at, or perhaps even brush the southeast U.S. coast when it does move, and evacuations were ordered for parts of Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina. I'm Sophia Steed, reporting.
Attention all students that are either turning 16 in the next few months or are older. Our driver's education courses are now having open enrollment from now through Thursday, September 12th. Please see Mrs. Young in the attendance office for more information about enrolling. The next open enrollment period will be the last 3 weeks of January 2020. Now, over to Monday with Mead.
Hi CV, it's Mrs. Mead with Monday with Mead. I know it's not Monday, but we weren't here on Monday, so I'm coming to you on a Tuesday with a few little things. First and foremost, I have uploaded activity sheets for every freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior on your Schoology page. That is your class Schoology page. For those of you who don't know how to get to it, log on to Schoology, go under your groups, and then you should look for your class page. Your class page is the year you graduate. So if you're graduating, of course, in 2023, you go to the class of 2022. I mean 2023. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, those activity sheets are for your use, not mine. You don't have to turn them in. Do you have to fill them out? No. But remember last week I told you really should start documenting everything you've done throughout high school, starting your freshman year all the way up to your senior year. This is just one way of doing it. Like I said, you do not have to turn it in, but it's great to fill out and then use during your senior year to fill out your electronic sheet. So just keep that in mind and don't go home saying, well, I never got one, I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Because yes, you have, I've told you, and I'll tell you every year until you're a senior. So the activity sheets have been posted on your Schoology class page, just use them if you would like. If not, you can use a Google page, a notebook at home, whatever you would like, whatever is best for you. Also, Mrs. McDaniel does an outstanding job of posting things on Schoology. You really need to read your emails and your Schoology page often, because if you're looking for a job, she posts things about local jobs. Just like Kitchen Kettle is having a job fair on September 6th and 13th and 7th and 14th, so if you're looking for a job, that's a great place. She also posts things for volunteering, like the STEM, Science STEM is looking for volunteers. I also am tired of people saying that they can't find anywhere to volunteer. Almost every community has an old folks home or a community center or a rec center that's looking for volunteers. There's also tons of things going on in Lancaster County that you can volunteer at. So if you're looking for volunteer hours for your applications and your resumes and even your college future, then if you need help looking for it, come see me or your guidance counselor or Mrs. McDaniel. I also wanted to bring up SAD Club. SAD Club, the open registration is right now, and you're thinking, what's that got to do with awards? Like I said, any activity that you're in, it makes you look better when you're a senior. So SAD Club is open right now. Also, the gaming club or the gaming situation is starting to open up, and they have a meeting this Thursday. Those are things you should consider starting to do while you're in high school. So next week, we're talking about Giant. Yes, the grocery store. See you next week, CV. Bye.
Attention seniors who have not had your senior portrait taken. Currently, about 100 members of the class of 2020 have not had your picture taken for the yearbook. Each of you were mailed a specific postcard with a specific appointment time. Also, the list is posted outside of the class of 2020 bulletin board, outside of the cafeteria, and on the bulletin board outside of the main office. In Mr. Helms' room, room 220, and that's it. Please check this list and your specific appointment time. Pictures will be taken in the auditorium on September 13th and 17th. This does not cost you anything. You do not have to wear anything special. We want your photo in the yearbook. Now over to an announcement from the senior class officers.
Hey seniors! We're here to remind you to fill out the Google form on Schoology that you received this morning for your class of 2020 t-shirts.
You have 4 days to fill out your name, the color that you'd like, your size, and then you'll get your shirt soon.
If you don't fill out the Google form, you will not receive a t-shirt. Thank you.
See ya.
There will be a job fair at Kitchen Kettle Village. They're seeking fun and friendly employees for full-time and part-time positions. If interested, the job fair is on the following dates: Friday, September 6th from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m., Saturday, September 7th from 8:30 a.m. till 10:30 a.m., Friday, September 13th from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m., Saturday, September 14th from 8:30 a.m. till 10:30 a.m. Now, over to an announcement from guidance.
Attention juniors, just reminding you about upcoming dates for PSATs. If you are thinking about taking the PSATs, you need to start bringing your checks in to Mrs. McDaniel, $20 made payable to Conestoga Valley. Drop them off in the guidance office, get your practice book, and get on the list so that you're ready to take PSATs on Saturday, October 19th. You're going to show up at 7:15 with a pencil, a calculator, a snack. Usually we finish about 11:30 or so, and that way you'll get scores back and you will have an idea of how you might be doing on SATs in the spring. So again, checks to Mrs. McDaniel for PSATs for juniors, or if you're in 10th grade and advanced in math, meaning you've already completed geometry, then you might want to also think about taking PSATs on Saturday, October 19th. Thanks, juniors.
Attention students! Dickey's Barbecue Pit, located on Lincoln Highway East, is now hiring. This fun and caring environment offers flexible schedules, competitive wages, and free meals every shift. To apply, please stop and speak to a manager. Now over to CV Sports.
There's an away boys soccer game at Conrad Weiser at 7.
There is a home golf match at 12:30, dismissal at 10:30.
There is a girls tennis match against Henfield at 4 o'clock.
There is a home cross-country meet at 4:45.
There's a home girls soccer game against Governor Mifflin at 4.
There is a home girls volleyball match against Penn Manor at 7.
Come out and support the Bucks.
Now to sports highlights.
Woo.
Who rewrote the record books, but now it's Clifford's show. He hands it off. That's the explosive KJ Hamler all the way down inside the 10.
Worked really hard to be a better runner. I think you got to run the same stuff. You got to be who you are.
Speaking of running, right up the middle. road goes Journey Brown. Pressure coming. Clifford dumps it over the middle to Slade. All the way down inside the 10. That Penn State defense that has really been the story of the game. Clifford hit as he throws for the end zone. Oh boy, wide open, KJ Hamler. That's where I want to be. That's when you didn't have any worries. Around the edge, a lot of room to go for Devin Ford. 30, 20, 10, goodbye. Touchdown, 81-yard run for the true freshman from Stafford, Virginia. Inside 2 minutes in the second quarter. Going for the end zone, Hamler, yep, second of the game. Idaho's drive chart in the first half, they went turnover on downs and then all punts, and here's an interception. John Reed with a pick. The fifth-year senior. Play fake, rolling. Touchdown, Idaho. Their first score of the season. Likely the final play of the game. And the clock hit zeros as that is ruled incomplete, and that will do.
That's all the announcements we have for you today. On behalf of WCVH, I'm Angelina.
Alongside Alejandro.
And this is CV Today. Have a totally tubular Tuesday.
Come south of the border with me. Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me.
You never live till you risk your life. You wanna shine, you gotta get more eyes. Am I your lover or I'm just your vice? A little crazy, but I'm just your type. You want the lips and the curves.